In a peaceful village nestled between towering mountains and a meandering river, there lived a wise monk named Dogen. His simple monastery, set high on a hill, was known for its tranquility. Many villagers, troubled by the demands of daily life, sought Dogen's wisdom to find peace and happiness. Among these seekers was a young man named Riku. Riku was ambitious, determined, and restless. He had spent years chasing success, striving to become wealthy and respected. Despite his efforts, his life felt empty. He worked tirelessly, but the more he achieved, the more dissatisfied he became. His mind was always preoccupied with the future, and he felt trapped in a cycle of endless ambition. One day, exhausted and confused, Riku decided to visit the wise monk. Upon arriving at the monastery, he bowed before Dogen and said, "Master, I have worked hard my entire life, but I am not happy. I feel like I am constantly chasing something that is always out of reach. How can I find true fulfillment?" Dogen looked at Riku with kind eyes and said, "Come with me." The two walked through the monastery's garden where the sound of wind rustling through bamboo filled the air. Dogen stopped near a small stream and pointed to a stone in the water. The stone was smooth, shaped by years of the river's gentle flow. "Do you see this stone, Riku?" Dogen asked. "Yes, master." Riku replied. This stone did not seek to become smooth. It did not strive to change its shape. It simply allowed the water to flow over it, and over time, it became what you see now. It did not chase after a particular result, but transformation happened naturally. Riku frowned. "Are you saying I should stop trying, master? If I don't work hard, how will I achieve anything?" Dogen smiled. "No, Riku. I am not saying you should stop working. I am saying that your focus should not be on the results. The stone did not need to rush. The river did not need to hurry. They simply were, and through their existence, change came in its own time. Your frustration comes from attaching your happiness to a future that has not yet arrived." The monk gestured for Riku to sit by the stream. "Close your eyes and listen to the water," Dogen instructed. "What do you hear?" Riku, still confused, obeyed. He listened closely to the gentle sound of the stream. The more he focused, the more the sound seemed to grow. It was calming, yet powerful, like the rhythm of life itself. "I hear the stream, master," Riku said softly. "Now notice how you feel in this moment," Dogen said. For the first time in a long while, Riku felt a sense of peace wash over him. His mind, usually cluttered with thoughts of success and failure, was quiet. In this stillness, he realized how much of his life he had spent running toward a distant goal, never fully present in the here and now. "Your mind is like this stream, Riku," Dogen said. "If you focus on what is far ahead, you will miss the beauty of the present moment. You have attached your peace to the outcome of your actions, but true peace is found in the actions themselves." "But how will I know if I'm on the right path if I don't see results?" Riku asked. Dogen gazed at the flowing water. The stream does not know where it will go, yet it continues to flow. It is not concerned with where it will end up. It is content to simply be. When you release your attachment to results, you will find that life unfolds naturally. You will still work, but without the burden of expectation. You will move, but without the fear of failure. Riku thought about this for a moment. But isn't it human to want success and happiness? "It is natural," Dogen said, "but chasing after them as though they are destinations is what causes suffering. Success and happiness are not things you can hold in your hand. They are experiences you can only feel when you are fully present. The more you chase them, the more elusive they become." The monk picked up a small leaf from the ground and let it drift onto the water. "Let your actions be like this leaf. Let them flow without force, without grasping for an outcome. This does not mean you stop acting. It means you act with a peaceful heart, unattached to what may come. When you do this, life will bring you what you need, and you will find contentment, whether success comes or not." Riku sat in silence, reflecting on Dogen's words. For the first time, he felt a shift in his perspective. He had been so focused on the future that he had forgotten the value of the present. In his pursuit of success, he had neglected the beauty of the journey itself. Dogen stood and placed a hand on Riku's shoulder. "Remember, life is not a race to a finish line. It is a path that is always unfolding. Walk it with awareness, and you will discover that the peace you seek has been with you all along." Riku smiled, feeling a sense of relief and understanding. He bowed deeply to Dogen, grateful for the wisdom he had received. From that day forward, Riku began to live differently. He still worked, but his focus was no longer on achieving a distant goal. Instead, he practiced mindfulness in his actions, appreciating each moment as it came. Over time, he found that peace and fulfillment were not results to be gained, but experiences to be lived every day. And in this new way of being, Riku discovered a truth that changed his life. True happiness is not found in the outcome, but in the journey itself.